Hi everyone, my name is Christian Uche, and today we will be doing. Uh, in our last video, we had to install Virtual Studio Code, and today we'll be creating a GitHub repository. Okay, so very quickly, I'm going to click on this link. So create your GitHub repository. So uh, we're going to sign up for free. We're going to choose this link to sign up for a free account. Okay, so basically I have my own account, but if you want to know how you can sign up for one, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to leave here. I'm going to use the cognito. So I'm going to use github.com. So this is just what you're going to type, and voila. So you're going to look for. Alright, so in the top right corner of the screen, I have a sign in or sign up. So if you have an account, you can sign in, but if you don't have, you need to sign up. Okay, so let's click on sign up, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my continue with my Google or continue with my Apple. Okay, so or if I don't do that, I'm going to use email, but for my email, for my password is already associated with an account, so you can see that it caught me immediately. So let's use this account, just for like missionary account. Okay, sorry. So we're going to put any password. Okay, so we can use username. The username can be Christian. So, so you can use any username, anyone you want to use. Okay, not available, Christian commit or available. So this is not available because I'm actually using this also. So you choose your country, then you put that receive occasional product updates. I can choose this and click on create account. Once you're done creating an account, it will take you to where you are going to log in. So once you log in, you should be in the dashboard like this. Okay, so for your GitHub, you should be in your dashboard like this. So I'm going to refresh this the dashboard. So in your dashboard, this is what it's going to show. Now, if you don't have any repository, this is where you create one. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show how to create a new repository. So I'm going to click on repository new, and so that we can see how we can create one. So when we go to new, it takes us to this router new. Right, so you can give it a name. Let's say the name of this is I want to create a certain website, but I need a name for that website. Shopping mall. Okay, so shopping mall is the name of this. I can describe what I want. Okay, I can put any description there. Creating a website for shopping. So that will be the description. So I'll decide to do it public or private. So if I don't want any other user to see what I did in the code, I can hide it in private. But I'm going to leave it on public because I also want other people to see. Start with a template. I don't want to start with a template. So it's fetching template, but I don't want to start with a template. Add a readme, so I can turn on and add a readme very quickly. Add git ignore. I can quickly add a git ignore. Okay, but I'm not going to add that now. So once you're done, just come and click on create. Choose an owner. Okay, uh, the two accounts here, Exam College. I'm going to choose me. Alright, so once you choose the owner, it should be showing here, and we click on create repository. So this is how to create a repository in the GitHub. So it is creating the repository for us, and we'll just wait a little while it creates the repository. While it is creating the repository, we can also check something, shopping mall. Why? So this is where we'll be working on. We added a readme, create a website for shopping. So this is the first initial commit readme file. Okay, shopping mall. So what we are going to do, since we've created, we can clone this with our VS Code, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to also show us how to delete or how to remove a repository in your GitHub, how to delete it. So very quickly, we don't have much time. Let's see how to delete. So we have a new repository. It's called shopping. So it should be on the C side, and we're gonna look for it. So I can't really find it, so I can just say my repositories so that you can look for it. Alright, so here's the repository, creating a website for shopping. So we click on that, it's public, and once we click on that, we will want to go to settings. Right, so under settings, we'll need to go down. So I want to delete this repository. It's a danger zone, but all we need to do is to just type exactly what we see here. So I'm going to copy it. I want to delete this repository. Unexpected bad things will happen if you don't read this. This will permanently delete the repository. Oh, I have read and understood, so I'm going to place that and I click on delete this repository. So once we are done, it's going to request use GitHub Mobile. I can use GitHub Mobile to authorize, but I'm going to use password because my password is just here, and I'm going to confirm that. So I'm just confirming the access to delete the repository. So once it's deleted, your repository was successfully deleted, and we don't have the repository there again. So that is how to create and delete. So now let's go back to the task. We've signed up, we've entered email address, selected and continue, we've done the password, all of that. Create your course repository. Now we need to create this course repository, but we need to navigate to this starting template. So we don't need you. So this is the template. All we need to do is just follow the instruction. Now that we've clicked on the link, it says select the green button, use this template. Okay, so let's go back. I say my own is blue, some are green, but this is blue. So after saying select the template, it's going to say create new repository. Okay, do not check the box to include all branches. Do not check the box to include, do not check this box. Okay, so enable GitHub pages. Please make sure select settings, enable GitHub pages. Now you have a repository with a starting template file. You can set it up to host web pages by enabling GitHub pages. Okay, on the left hand menu, select pages, configure the pages to build from the root of the main. So all of that you need to do. Main, worker. So to get this to show this way, all we need to do is to go back here, use template, create new, So we're using this template and we are creating a new one from this template. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but we are creating. So this is it. Okay, so we're going to create a new template, but we're going to call it BYU WDD 130. I can name 2026 by adding this. Okay, so I just want to name it this way so that I can identify it. So I can add a description, creating website for shopping, just for example. And then when we create that, oh, we're going to choose a owner. Choose an owner. And when you choose an owner here, it should show my name. Checking availability, so to be checking for availability, so this is available. All right, so we're going to create this repository, and when we are done creating this repository, I'm gonna be back to continue from where we start. All right, so we've created the repository. Now we have this repository in my name. Everything in this initial commit, everything is here. So that is it for creating a repository and then using a template repository to create another repository. So we already have this here, and all we need to do is we are going to clone this repository with our VS Code. Stay tuned even as I take you through this process. Okay.